everyone, Mars J.K. here with a new album review. Today we're going to be reviewing A Day to Remember, Common Courtesy. A Day to Remember's latest album, Common Courtesy, is a good solid album. It doesn't change up much of the band's formula, that being both a blessing and a curse, based on how you look at it. Some of the strongest songs on the album are Sometimes You're the Hammer, I'm Already Gone, Violence Enough is Enough, Life at 11, and I Surrender. The slower songs like End of Me and I'm Already Gone have the potential to tug at your heartstrings, but also feel a bit dragged out at times, depending on perspective, I guess. Either way around, a lot of these songs are going to be finding a long time on my iPod. Lyrically, the album revolves around the recent events of A Day to Remember versus Victory Records. This, in some way, is a great way to power the songs in order to relate to the audience. But on the other side, you have songs like Best of Me, which makes you go, really? You didn't think they were going to fuck you over at some point in time? Have you ever heard of a band called Hawthorne Heights? But I digress. Like I said before, the album's strongest points are also its weakest, being that it sticks to the same formula as previous albums. Most of the songs have a good recollection of having listened to, and trust me, I have listened to this album plenty of times. Over 2 weeks, I've listened to this album maybe 30 times. Yet there are still songs on it that I cannot name right off the bat. Anyway, it takes me a moment to go back and re-listen to it just to get a fresh idea of what it sounds like. Either way around, there's also awkward moments on the album, like The Document Speaks for Itself, where it has this random scream at the end of it that just kind of pulled me out of the experience of the album. It didn't really add to anything for the song like I Remember did with them talking about all the stuff that they remember on tour and shit, or the stop that was screamed at Life at 11. So I just don't know. There was a couple other instances throughout the album with this where there was background clatter, like at the end of the song, and it just kind of pulled me out from that experience. Either way around, this is one of the smaller things that I noticed. For positives for this album, it has a bunch of solid songs. Stays strong to their formula. There's a great variety of different songs. Lyrical value is strong, and I Remember's conclusion with the band having a conversation about their memories was pretty awesome. For negatives, stays with the same formula. Like I said before, this is both a strength and a weakness at the same time. Slow songs can feel drawn out at times. There are times at the very end of the songs that'll make random background noises, like I talked before, that just seem to pull you out of that experience. And some of the songs just feel too damn generic. Either way around, this album stayed true to the A Day to Remember core, but its greatest strengths are their kryptonite as well. While this album does have more solid songs than weaker, there are definitely some places that could be improved. So my final verdict for this, I think I'm going to be giving it a 6 out of 10. Thank you. Leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree, tell me why. If you want me to do a review on a certain album, be sure to leave a comment telling me that below as well. Thank you, and goodbye.